Hello Primary 2-3, it's Mrs. Patterson here, and today I'm here for your last lesson all about addition and subtraction for maths and numeracy. Your learning intention for today is to apply knowledge of addition and subtraction to solve problems. And your success criteria is, I can use different strategies I have learned to solve addition and subtraction problems. I can explain my choice of strategy and say how it helps me with my learning. And I know whether to add or subtract by identifying, that means finding, mathematical vocabulary in a word problem, so mathematical words. So, maths vocabulary. When solving word problems, we have to look closely at the words used to work out if we need to add or subtract, or to work out if we need to multiply or divide. But today we're looking at addition and subtraction problems. Can you think of any keywords for addition? Can you think of any keywords for subtraction? Let's have a look at some of these keywords together. So some of the keywords for subtraction will include subtract, minus, leave, less, take away, and less than. So if you see a problem that has the word leave or take away or less than in it, you will know you need to do a subtraction for that problem. For addition, you might see words like more, plus, add, make, total, altogether, or sum. And if you see these words in a word problem, you will know to do an addition. So let's have a look at this problem here. Is this an addition or a subtraction question? How can we work this out? We need to look at the question carefully and look at the words that are used in the question. It says, how many pupils are there all together? Which word in that word problem tells us which operation we need to use? Are we going to use addition or subtraction? That's right, the word altogether is related to addition problems, so we need to do an addition. Which strategy do you think would be best when solving this problem? How do you think we're going to work out how many pupils there are all together? Which way are you going to do it? Why have you chosen that strategy? Once you've chosen which strategy you'd like to use, get a piece of paper or a whiteboard or anything you have at home and try and work out this problem. You can take a picture of it and you can post it on Teams if you would like, because I'd love to see all the different strategies you can use to solve problems. So for this problem, I've decided to group the children up in the lines that they're standing in. So in the first line, there are 6 children. In the second line, there are 7 children. And in the last line, there are 9 children. So I have written a number sentence at the top that you can see. 6, add 7, add 9. What do you think is the best way to work that out? That's 3 numbers added together to make 1 number. Can you try to work that out now for me? So here we have 6 add 7 add 9, and the answer is 22. So there are 22 children all together. But you need to use your number knowledge and what you already know about these numbers to work out that answer. So if you know that 6 add 6, that's your doubles and you've been working on your doubles. If you know that 6 add 6 is 12, you can use that knowledge and use what you already know to work out that 6 add 7 is 13. So then you're adding 13 add 9 to find the total. And if you know how to add 10, you could add 10 first. So you could do 13 add 10, which is 23, because remember when we're adding in tens, the ones column doesn't change. So for adding 9, what do we need to do? We need to take 1 away from that. So 23 take away 1 is 22. That's nearly 10, isn't it? So if we do 13 add 10, we can work out what 13 add 9 is by taking away 1 at the end, and that equals 22. You could also count it out in ones. You could use a number line to count it, or you could get some concrete materials to help you count. Which strategy did you use? Can you share it with us? So let's have a look at this problem here. There are 23 pencils, 5 pencils are removed. How many pencils are left in the holder? Is this an addition or a subtraction question? How can we work this out? We need to look carefully at the words used in the question. 5 pencils are removed. What does that word removed mean? It means they've been taken away. And we know that taking away something means to subtract. How many pencils are left? And that word left is also a key word in subtraction problems. Can you solve this problem using concrete materials? I'd like you to get something in your house, pencils, bits of cereal, bits of Lego, anything that you can find to use as concrete materials, and try to solve this problem using those materials. So 23 take away 5 using concrete materials. Could you take a picture and post it on Teams? Tell us how you got on and how you found the answer using concrete materials. Here's another problem to solve. There are 32 cans of soup. 16 cans of soup were sold. How many cans of soup are left? So is this an addition or a subtraction question? How do we know? Can you draw a number line to help you with this problem? So there are 32 cans altogether, but 16 of the cans were sold. That means they were taken away. So how many cans are we left with now? So we need to do 32 take away 16. Can you do this using a number line? Let's work it out together. So here is the subtraction question, 32 take away 16. And we're going to use a number line to work that out. And I've drawn the number line with the 32 at this side because we're going to be counting back 16 spaces to find our answer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to partition number 16 into tens and ones, and the number 16 has 1 10 and 6 ones. So to make it a little bit easier for us, we're going to subtract the tens first. So I'm going to do 32 take away 10 on my number line. And what is 32 take away 10, everyone? That's right, 32 take away 10 is 22, because we're going back 110, so none of the ones are changing. The ones column stays the same, but the tens column goes down by 1. So 3 goes down to 2. So 32 take away 10 is 22. Now we need to take away the 6 ones, and there's lots of different ways that we can do that. I'm going to use my knowledge of numbers to subtract 6, and I'm going to subtract 2 first. Why do you think I might be subtracting 2 first? 22 take away 2 gives me 20. So it makes it a little bit easier to subtract the next number. What do I need to add to 2 to make 6? That's right, 4. 4 add 2 is 6, so if I've taken away 2, I've still got to take away another 4. And if I take 4 away, I'm left with 16. So 32 take away 16 is 16. Let me just show you another way you could do that. So you've done 32 take away 10, which is 22, and you want to take away 6 more. You can just count down in ones. So we've got 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So I've taken away 6 ones and I'm left with 16, and that is the answer. This is the last problem that we're going to look at together. It says, how many trays are there in all? How many donuts are there in all? Can you spot the key word in those questions? That's right, the key word is all, which is asking us to do an addition. How many altogether? Which strategy do you think would work best when solving this problem? I think that when we're counting the trays, we can count in ones. Can we do that together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 trays altogether. How are we going to work out how many donuts there are altogether? Do you think it would be easy to just count them all out one by one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or is there a better way to work that out? I think we should count how many donuts there are on each tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like there are 10 donuts on each tray. So how do we work out how many donuts are there altogether? So there are 5 trays and 10 donuts on each tray. We need to be able to do 5 lots of 10, repeated addition. So we're going to do 10, add 10, add 10, add 10, add 10. Can we count in tens together? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So there are 50 donuts altogether. Which strategy do you like best? Can you talk to an adult at home about the math strategies you've been learning in addition and subtraction? Which strategy do you like to use? Can you say why this is your favourite strategy? Why do you think it is important to learn lots of different strategies? I'd like you to have a little discussion with someone at home about this and see if you can come up with a reason as to why it's important to learn lots of ways of doing things. Once you've had your discussion, you can go onto Teams and do your maths checkup. In the assignment section, you will find 3 addition and subtraction checkups. Please only choose one of them to complete. Use the strategies you have learned to complete your assignment, and please take any photos of the work that you do and the working that you do to work out your questions. You could also record a voice clip explaining your favourite strategy and why it helps you. So checkup number 1 is 1 chilli, checkup number 2 is 2 chilies, and checkup number 3 is 3 chilies. So pick which checkup you'd like to do depending on the level of challenge you would like. I look forward to seeing your work on Teams soon, and good luck with the assignment. Bye everyone.